Man, you better not mess with this Bong Bong. Look at her cracking her knuckles. That's right, I customized the Cater floor. Due to popular request that Roland shouldn't look like a hobo anymore, he now looks like a proper office fixer, and alongside him, his two sidekicks. Actually, I think Bong Bong and Chloe are stronger and actually the true main characters in this one. Bong Bong and Chloe got new gear as well. Namely, the best stuff I have available right now, I believe, with Gyeongmi's page, 2 speed die, very good, and Chloe wearing Olga's page. The funny thing about Olga's page is that it has different appearances. There's appearance A, with no tatas, and appearance B, with big tatas. Chloe has regular tatas, so she's gonna get the big ones. And Roland wearing Mika's page. Not that great, but a very interesting mechanic. Recover 3 HP when the character discards a page. So I gave them weird decks, don't worry. They might keep them, they might not, but I had to do Hot's mission with only using odd numbers for the cards. So I gave them only those cards. Some of the cards, kinda interesting. Especially the ones I gave Bong Bong. Bong Bong has this Brawl card. Remove all dice from page and copy the dice of a random page in hand. Which is similar to, if I remember correctly, the learning card that was in the game very early when there weren't the abnormality battles and the abnormality cards were just unlocked from the get-go. I think there was another card that just copied your enemy's card or something. Anyway, I hope that this works as I imagine it works, namely that if I have no card in hand, it will do the attack that's pictured, but if I do have a card in hand, like Daring Decision, it's gonna use this, which is another good card actually. However, I don't know if it will use the on-use effect then too. If Brawl uses the on-use effect of Daring Decision, I don't know. I don't actually know what to think about this then. Then it could be very good with this, whenever you discard a page, since this discards all pages. And if you have 4 on hand or something, that would be 4 times 3? A lot of health. Chloe's cards, not that interesting actually. What we need to remember though is that she has a blunt boost and a blunt stunner, so Olga's page might go over into Yesod's floor because we want the blunt boost in there. Anyway, let's not dilly-dally anymore, let's go with Hot's abnormality battle. The Book of the Red Shoes. Hell yeah, am I gonna see someone wear them or how does this work? Well, it's feet with axes. I didn't know I had this fetish, but now I do. Oh, and obviously it's hot and brown. I haven't really fought with them much yet. They didn't have their time to shine yet. Okay, so this one doesn't have a passive ability, but it has a 4-9 on hit, inflict 2 bleed attack. And this one has Attracted, prioritizes targets with bleed. Gain +5 power if the target has bleed. There's no way in hell I can block this. And this will go first since it has a higher speed die. Oh yeah, I think I kinda now get the system of when does which nugget reach the other nugget. And it's to do with the speed die still. The higher the speed die, the higher the priority of the attack happening. Same as with people with 2 speed die. If you have 2 speed die, one of them 6, one of them 2 for example, the attack of the 6 will go first. And then the attack with the 2. No matter where your employee is standing. So how do I deal with this shit? 70 HP and 50 HP. That's 40 stagger and 30 stagger. I can't really read that because of the cards. That's kinda dumb. I don't like this. We're gonna read this in a second then. But how do I deal with this? Make them bleed, I guess? Make them bleed too? It's fatal? Maybe I want to stagger this one first. I can also make it burn. Oh, this one went first before the bleed. Huh? Oh, the bleed is next scene, of course, so it doesn't immediately come up. I'm sorry, sometimes I forget basic stuff like this. So let's see. Recover HP equal to target's bleed stacks, so that would be 2. But it's on hit. We need to block this then. I'll need to restore 1 light. Am I able... If I'm lucky, I'm able to go for this. I mean, this would have a... I don't know, it wouldn't have a high chance at all. So I might as well keep focusing on this one so we stagger it. Almost staggered. Oh, very good, Brown, very good. Staggered now. When there are no feet left to wear these shoes, then what? Just the shoes? I mean, there's people for that too. The damn shoes got redder with people's blood. Those who saw the shoes would chop off each other's ankles to wear them, blinded with desire. You can just take them off, you know, it's not that hard. Okay, unhit, inflict more bleed. Let's see if we get lucky again, maybe with a cheeky back attack. Well, guess we're just gonna keep inflicting the burn on this one. Holy shit, we are actually lucky. Is it luck or am I good? That's what I want to know. Alright, enhanced block dice? Weaken offensive dice? Brown has more HP still. Both attacking Brown. Guess I do this one again, and if I'm lucky, I'm lucky. With my enhanced block die. Inflict 2 burn, deal 3 damage to self. But the burn game, ridiculous. Oh, we can take over as well. Yeah, I'm gonna take this over. 4 to 5, but she has no bleed on her, so... Okay, we didn't really get this one, but it doesn't matter. Something just sparkled. What was that? That sound just now. Weird. So again, we can take this over. We're gonna set more fire to it again. We're gonna take one of the hits, but it doesn't really matter. And over here, we're just gonna recover HP. Or recover light. Cut in. Only attacks once. Let's see if this works out. No, we're staggered now. Okay. But this one is almost dead. Not sure if I'm doing this right or not right now. So we need to guard against this. This will definitely hit us. It might even stagger us. Not quite. Oh shit, it's healing. Maybe that's the sound. Maybe I should have taken this card first. Now it's kind of bad since there's no way in hell I can do this. Guess I'll have to do it like that, huh? Oh Jesus, okay. It needs some RNG again, I think. I think I'm doing it the right way, but maybe I need to pay more attention to their cards. This is double pierce, but I don't really need a discard on her. Well, that's my phone. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. Sorry, someone pissed themselves. I was needed. So, I think I'm about to finish this fight though. I changed around some cards in Brown's deck. Everything else I left the same basically, so Hot is still doing some burning stuff. I don't really know what I did different this time. I had, I think, another failed try where it just didn't work out RNG-wise. But now I kind of alternated. One of them will always roll low, one of them will always roll high. And you're supposed to take over if they attack like the same person, or if they attack the person with the blood and stuff. So you're supposed to like learn intercepting in this fight, I believe. So far it's alright though. Also, being able to just get the burns on them seems very strong, or some stuff that just attacks them multiple times since they have only 1 dice attacks, except for this one sometimes there's a 3 dice attack. Other than that, it seems very simple. Look at that, I'm still almost full health. Also, making use of the shy face properly seems to be key in this one too. And I think you want the bad face, since the bad face means good dice rolls or high dice rolls or something. So let's see. No, actually, I want to queue this up first and then take over with Brown. And oh shit. It's very hard to like get the face right though. But look at this. It's done now. It's done. Whew. That was an interesting one, wasn't it? And that's it. It will die to the burn effect in like now. Victory! Suppression of the Red Shoes complete. Looking forward to the story this time. What do we get? We get glitter. The shoes were colorless, they will soon turn red. It's very nice. I like shoes of all colors. At the start of the scene, each enemy is alert at a 50% chance. Alert enemies gain 2 to 4 damage for their attacks and prioritize the selected character as a target. Deal 3 to 5 more damage when attacking alert targets. I wonder what use there is for this. I mean... Oh no, deal 3 to 5 more damage when attacking alert targets? Everyone does that? So you sacrifice one employee, one librarian to be a tank, but the enemies take more damage too. And then we have Sanguine Desire. I'll break your legs, then you won't be able to dance ever again. I like the smile on this one. All characters apply twice as many stacks of bleed. Well, I guess now I know what to do with Hot's floor. It's a bleeding floor, everyone. We're gonna make Hot bleed.
안녕,
Heard it here
안녕.
first.
이번에도 따끈따끈한 책 대령이요.
I like that Roland, no matter what happens, he's always upbeat towards these people.
안녕 롤랑. 매번 수고가 많네.
I say people, and in Hot's case, I mean traitors.
그러게 말이야. 어디에 도서관장님이 이런 노고를 거하게 처해주면 좋겠는데.
What do you expect? What reward do you want from Angela, Roland? Come clean now, or stay silent forever, please.
엔젤라와는 잘 지내고 있어?
Yeah, how is he doing?
뭐 그럭저럭. 가끔 무서울 때도 있는데 나름 할만해.
엔젤라는 너와 이야기할 때가 제일 편해 보이더라.
Yeah, maybe because she wasn't trapped with him for what feels like forever.
그런가? 하긴 지금까지 만난 사서들은 모두 엔젤라를 싫어하는 것 같으니.
전에 말했었지. 그건 그거고 이건 이거다라고.
Yeah, he shouldn't care about this, to be honest.
아무래도 난 그러지 못하겠어.
Oh.
그렇다면 엔젤라를 마냥 미워해야만 하는데 무조건적인 증오를 쏟아낼 수가 없어.
Just don't do it. Just don't.
아이쿠, 복잡한 길로 들어섰네. 그 이후로는 역시 엔젤라도 엔젤라 나름의 아픔이 있기 때문에.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Hot should be the one to be able to sympathize with her, but I guess she could.
맞아. 누구나 저마다의 사정이 분명 있어. 당장의 나쁜 짓을 저질렀어도.
That's actually a very important thing that needs to be highlighted. Everyone has their own stories, even if someone is committing bad things right now. That's true. I mean, I want to see the first person among you that says, I've never done a bad thing in my life. Bad can range from 1 to 10, but it's still bad. If it's bad for someone else, it's bad, I guess. If it's bad for you, it's bad. So don't be ashamed of those things either, but there's a reason why we can move on. There's a reason why humans are able of reflection and introspection, I think it's called. There's a reason why we can live and learn, I guess. And I say that as someone that stopped learning a long time ago. But what I want to say, why do I always get so philosophical and deep when doing this? I don't know, but what I want to say is that just because someone did a bad thing doesn't mean that they can't also do good things. Huh? Does that make sense?
단편적인 행동만을 보고 판단하고 싶지 않아.
Yeah, that's the next thing. You don't know a lot about other people. It goes into the category of you can't judge them because no one can judge you too. I mean, obviously you can judge other people, but it's just not fair most of the time. If you know a person for a very long time, maybe then you can judge them. But if you just hear, oh my god, Lambda is a fan of anime? How can he? What a fucking degenerate. You don't know me. I might be a degenerate, but it's not because I like anime.
그래서 난 이해해보려고 해.
Yes. Trying to understand others is actually very fun. Listen to others. Listen to them. Try to... Yeah, let's have an exchange together. I listen to you, you listen to me. I think that could solve a lot of problems. Of course, it's not that easy in the real world.
아주 천사네 천사. 예소드나 네짜우도 너처럼
Aww.
상냥하면 얼마나 좋을까.
That's cute. I don't know what problems he has with Netzek so far. Netzek hasn't really said anything other than let's drink, buddy. But Yesod, yeah, definitely. I guess Yesod is a little bit more of a bitch.
내가 좋은 사람 같아?
Of course, Roland doesn't know what she did. There's a reason why she's so thoughtful about what she's doing.
그건 모르겠네. 상냥한 사람과 좋은 사람인 것은 별개라.
Kind and good aren't exactly one and the same. Interesting.
그렇지. 난 좋은 사람은 아니었어.
You can still be a kind person, even if you're not good, I guess, yeah?
아, 혹시 말쿠트가 말하던 첫 번째, 두 번째 삶에 대한 이야기인가?
말쿠트는 그렇게 말했구나.
Well, and now the music is going into sad mode, or rather, despair mode, as I would call it.
맞아. 내 첫 번째 삶은 비극적이었어.
Is she gonna get a redemption arc? Is Hot finally gonna turn around and make me go, you know what, Hot? I'm not gonna call you a traitor anymore. I'm not gonna bully you anymore. I'm not gonna pull on your antenna.
다들 그런 것 같더라. 인류를 치유하기 위해서 연구를 했다며?
나 때문에 죽은 사람이 많아.
Yeah. While the others were doing experiments, she killed people. Directly, indirectly, because of her action of, like, ratting them out.
에? 네가 사서로서 전투를 잘하고 있다고는 해도 예전에 누군가를 죽일 만한 냄새는 풍기지 않는데.
Well, it's because she didn't do it herself.
그래 보여? 난 내가 직접 죽인 거라고 생각해. 내가 머리에 밀고 있어. 우리가 어떤 실험을 하고 있고 동시에 끔찍한 짓을 저지르고 있다고. 그렇게 머리에서 파견된 조율자가 연구실에 들이닥치고
I know that, Arbiter.
많은 동료들이 죽어버렸어.
She's the best girl.
난 그 사실을 알고는 차마 견딜 수 없어서 극단적인 선택을 했어.
I wonder if now we'll find out. That's the one thing that's always bugged me about Hot's story is, obviously, A preserved something of the Sephira in order to get them back and make the Sephira bodies. How the fuck did he do it with Hot? Did they retrieve her corpse somehow? Before, or rather after going into hiding? Before going into hiding? I don't quite understand. Or is it just, as it is with Angela, was a simple brain scan enough? But then how would she have the memories of her ratting them out? So the brain scan would have been at a point in time that was before the traitoring. Oh my god, this goes into Zoma territory. Don't fucking start me on Zoma. Don't watch my playthrough of it.
You're weird, woman. I hope you know that. Oh my god. Oh, united at last.
Seriously, it's the worst.
무슨 일이 벌어졌길래?
What happened there? Yes.
난 말쿠트, 예소드, 네짜우가 연구실에서 죽는 모습을 지켜봐야만 했어.
Alright, this gives us more information and more evidence to the timeline of when things happened. Although, in the first place, these first deaths, they were kind of clear. It's just a question of when Lisa died, really. No one knows, I think.
그리고 실험에 참여해서 죽은 한 아이도.
That's Enoch.
그것뿐만이 아니야. 여러 사람들에게 약물을 투여하고 그 변화와 부작용을 기록해갔지.
Sounds like a typical pharmaceutical company to me.
도시 안에서?
아니, 연구실은 외곽에 있었어. 머리에 눈을 피하기 위해서.
That's interesting. Is that how they found the Tiberev twins?
역시 롤란 네가 생각해도
His
넌
reaction is
전혀 좋은
pretty
사람은
good.
아니지.
Sorry for interrupting you, but his reaction is pretty good. To the fact that they were in the outskirts, he merely reacts with a So that must be very bad if they had to go into the outskirts. He must now realize the scale and the scope of what they did. And that it was entirely against the head and possibly against everything the rest of humanity stands for here. Then again, they're not standing for a lot.
아니, 내가 지금 인상 찌푸린 건 이해가 안 가서요.
What don't you understand?
사람 몇 명 죽이고 연구 좀 한다고 머리에 조율자가 직접 행차했다고? 그것도 도시 내부가 아니라 외곽에서.
Well, I guess the head didn't want the status quo to be disturbed. They knew what they were doing. I mean, Hot possibly told them about what the goal of this research project was, which is cure everyone. And I guess the head doesn't want that? Maybe?
이거 보니 말이 안 되는데. 조율자가 확실했어?
Are you really sure it was an arbiter? Wait, do you mean to tell... No. I think maybe he's just confused. We shouldn't take what Roland says at face value either, since I still think that he knows more than he lets on, and he's possibly bullshitting his way through this, because I, a liar, can immediately recognize another liar.
난 그렇다고 들었어. 실제로 로보토미에서 두 번째 삶을 부여받고 알게 된 사실로도 그렇고.
Why would being a lie about being an arbiter otherwise? Eh?
내 머리로는 납득이 안 가는군.
Yeah, maybe he just doesn't want to grasp the facts.
롤랑은 역시 이상한 곳에서 고민하는구나. 나를 배신자라 매도할 줄 알았는데.
Well, you're not anymore, I guess.
그거야 뭐 내가 살아온 곳에서 배신은 비일비재했으니까.
Whoa, okay.
게다가 진짜 배신은 더 잔혹하지.
I don't know if there's anything more cruel than everyone dying, to be honest, but okay.
호드 넌 둥지 출신이었던 거야?
Wait a second, is that a foreshadowing, Roland, actually? Are you trying to tell us something? Maybe Angela needs to watch her back, and not in a sexy way.
둥지에서 태어나고 둥지에서 학교를 나왔어.
So, Hot is some kinda like sheltered girl?
다른 사서들도?
Why, this bugs me a little. He wants to know where the people are coming from. By now I think he's asked everyone, are you from the nest? Are you from the outskirts? Are you from the back streets? Where did you grow up? Why does he need to know so bad? Why is he so curious about this? Is there some kind of information you get by knowing this? Because now he's asking her, since I think Netsec didn't even give him a straight answer.
대부분이 그래. 뒷골목과 외곽 출신이 있긴 하지만 2명 정도야.
So the backstreets one is Gebura, and outskirts is Tibereth, right?
다들 엘리트였구만. 어쩌다 이렇게 기구한 삶을 살게 됐을까? 근데 또 둥지의 삶을 내비두고 외곽의 연구실에 가서 일할 정도면 마냥 샌님이라고 하기도 못하네. 다들 강단이나 배짱은 있었구만.
I guess he doesn't know about Carmen and her persuasion yet? Manipulative power, more like? My bad for calling you a bunch of spineless knobs.
열의도 가득했었지. 그리고 난 그들의 열정을 배신한 거야.
그 말인즉슨 엔젤라를 무턱대고 싫어할 수 없다는 이유는 자기 변명인 건가?
그런가 봐. 나도 한때, 지금은 더 나아지고 싶어. 더 나은 사람이 되고 싶어.
Wasn't
누구나
Hot...
그럴 수 있을 거라 생각해.
Sorry for interrupting them sometimes, but it's just I want to let out my thoughts. Wasn't Hot's Seed of Light the hope to be a better person? I distinctly remember that one. The hope to be a better person. That was hers, right? It was a very good one. I think the Seed of Lights, if you just think about them, they're kind of cool.
하지만 동시에 엔젤라를 용서할 수 없는 마음이 있어.
Maybe Angela tries to be a better person too, and being a better person, doesn't that also mean to forgive?
벌써 이틀이나 소모했어.
Alright, we're going back to like the flashback of where they were fighting after the Seed of Light abortion? Can you call it that?
생각보다 꽤 버텨주네.
They're fighting against Bina, Angela, and the abnormalities, right?
당연하지. 우리가 잠들라고 하면 손손이 잠들 줄 알았어?
I love the robot voices. They're so cute.
시간 문제란다. 그리고 그 시간이 너에게 제일 중요한 거지.
How long can the Seed of Light be interrupted without any, like, mistakes happening? I don't know. I mean, at the end it was completely, permanently turned off, so...
직원들 피해가 너무 심해.
Oh no.
재생로 가동률도 한계야.
난 너무나도 오랜 시간을 견뎌왔기 때문에 하루 이틀은 마치 찰나같이 보낼 수 있었어.
Yeah, she's a robot. She, like, perceives time very differently.
하지만 최근의 이 이틀은 너무나 길게 느껴지네.
Oh! Maybe something happened to her.
엔젤라, 너의 개인적인 욕망에서 비롯된 더러운 행동은 뜻에 닿지 못할 것이다.
Big words for someone that tried to stop us like days ago. Oh. Whoa, is Kabura losing now? I mean, it's not a 1-on-1 again, but still. Damn, look at the dead employees.
전과는 다르단다, 개브라야. 에고라는 것을 몰랐을 때와는 다르지.
I'm now aware of the existence of ego and its capabilities. Okay. So she has the edge over Gebura this time? I mean, as much as I love Bina, you have to admit that Gebura was fighting a losing battle and still kind of won, or at least got a draw in the beginning, right? Because she fought a claw, or several claws, I don't know. She fought abnormalities and she fought Bina at the same time. And the only way Bina won was by both of them dying at the same time? In a way? I guess no one lost, no one won. In the end, both got boxed, but still. It's interesting. Maybe Bina got surprised by Gebura's battle prowess. Because Gebura was wielding ego even before ego was a real thing? I don't know how this works. Maybe that's why Carmen chose her in the first place. That would be interesting. Maybe Carmen didn't choose because she was such a good person. Maybe Carmen chose because she saw her ego potential. Maybe she had a vision for that.
복지팀과 징계팀 직원 전원이 당했습니다.
Oh crap. Oh no. I mean, I don't remember who was in these teams in my playthroughs. At least not in Season 1. In Season 2, Welfare Team was Cookies and a Chuckle Fox. And the Disciplinary Team were the Disciplinary Girls. Oh, don't ask me for names though. It's been too long.
어차피 너희는 계획대로 7일간의 빛을 뿌리지 못해. 아무리 오래 버텨봐야 4일? 그 정도겠지. 그리고 나는 이 3일간의 빛밖에 못 얻는 거야.
Wait. Oh shit, my room is falling apart again. I'd be left with only 2 or 3 days worth of light for myself? She planned to hijack the whole project from the start? So the 3 days of dark, the 3 days missing of the Seed of Light, Angela didn't turn it off, she used it herself to build a library.
뭐가 되었던 서로에게 좋지 않은 결과일 뿐이지.
Sorry if I take so long for the story segment, by the way, but it's very interesting and I'm very invested.
한 가지 제안을 할게. 난 살고 싶거든.
Oh, is that the deal part?
엔젤라는 거래를 제안했어. 그리고 그 제안에 많은 세피라들이 반대했지.
If you say many, who was for it then?
세피라?
Sephira?
세피라는 로보토미 때 지정사서들의 호칭이었어. 도서관에 잠들어 있던 9명의 지정사서들 말이야.
그렇군. 하긴 다들 반대하는 것 같더라. 그래서 엔젤라를 싫어하는 거고.
나와 말코트, 예소드, 네짜우, 그리고 호크만은 반대했어.
Holy shit, Tiberev was for it? And so were both Gebura and Chesed? What did she offer them?
나머지 4명은 찬성을 했다는 거군. 완전히 엔젤라 편이 없는 건 아니었네.
적극적인 찬성까지는 아니었어. 보류라고 생각하는 게 맞을 거야.
근데 잠깐, 엔젤라는 더 나아질 수 있다고 생각하면서 왜 반대를 한 거야?
웃기지? 난 그 와중에도 내가 죽음으로써 모든 것을 내려놓고 속죄할 수 있다고 생각했던 거야.
Oh, okay.
잠깐, 또 잠깐. 그 엔젤라가 망쳤다는 계획이란 게 완료되면 다들 죽는 거였어?
I mean, were they really?
우리는 모두 작동 정지가 되고 수건을 이룬 채 잠이 들므로써 끝나야 했거든.
Well, some of them wanted that though, right? Like Hort. And I think Netzek would have also embraced that, and so possibly would have Hokma. Hokma would have done anything for A.
다들 섬뜩한 생각을 태연히 하고 있었구만.
He's talking about this as if this isn't everyday life in the city. Oh shit, that's my phone again. Fuck, give me a second everyone. Sorry. Well, good news. No one pissed themselves this time. Let's get back into this serious tone of the story.
롤랑은 늘 이상한 곳에서 놀라네. 마지막까지도 도망쳤던 나를 비난할 줄 알았는데.
You're kind of repeating yourself, but yes, he is always surprised over the oddest details. He's also asking for the oddest details too.
아니 뭐 그건 자연스럽고 당연한 거라. 난 생각보다 강한 사람이 아니라 이해는 갔거든.
You say that, huh?
정리하면 엔젤라를 막을 때는 너에게 주어진 최후의 속죄라 생각해서 반대했지만 지금 좀 생각해보니 엔젤라를 지켜봐도 될 것 같다.
Wanting to give Angela a chance. Maybe she's also like finding her own way in life again and wanting to live.
맞아. 나에게는 꽤 무겁고 힘든 이야기였는데 간단하게 정리를 잘하네.
And the music is back to being nice again, so I guess we got through it.
뭐 관계자가 아닌 입장에서 볼 때는 어쩔 수 없이 가볍게 바라볼 수 있게 되더라.
그래도 이야기를 들어준 덕분에 나도 정리할 수 있게 됐어.
Nice.
천만에요. 이것도 제 일 중 하나 아닙니까?
We go with the flow of literature. Leveled up. Yeah, this means we now level up Netzek. Fuck, I'm sorry. Is this gonna be just abnormality battles today or something? What did we do? We just did one battle so far, right? Jesus, so 2 abnormality battles in this episode, and a lot of story. Sorry this game is so story heavy. If you don't like the story, you're watching the wrong game and the wrong person play it. Let's just go. What is this one gonna be? Netzek and Flying Turtle are gonna fight against the Child of Galaxy. Galaxy Kid returns. I wonder if he has found some friends. Or if he's still as friendless as I am. Oh, he's found friends. We're together forever. Besties, always. Stick together. It rhymes. I love you, Galaxy Kid. Friends always stay next to each other. Don't forget the promise. Okay. That kid always ignored me since I wasn't in charge of it. It's a right, Flying Turtle. I don't think you ever worked it. Harry did a lot though. I remember Harry, like, bonding weirdly with the Child of Galaxy, to be honest. It seems to be using a more vicious method now, but guess it still values its friends. Okay. If my friends get hurt, that would be sad. Well, let's see. He has these 2 guys. I can't directly attack him. Pebble restores 20% HP at the start of the scene, does not activate if the current HP is 1. Don't Leave Me. HP does not go below 1, character gets staggered upon taking lethal damage. After 2 scenes, recover HP equal to the current HP of another ally. If all allies have 1 HP at the start of the scene, die. Oh shit, so I need to juggle damage, it's the good old trope of they need to die together. Alright, let's see if we can work around this though, because I'm feeling good. This one worked out alright so far. Okay, they take a lot of damage at least. They also deal a lot of damage. Okay. What does it do again if he's staggered? Carrot gets staggered upon taking lethal damage, but he also gets regularly staggered. That's interesting. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh man, I have a I have a lot of defensive cards here, I think. Let's keep chipping away at this guy too. Okay. I want to increase the piercing attack stuff, right? I don't need to stagger them anymore. They're both staggered already. Let's go with Flying Turtle. Okay. Restore 20% HP at the start of the scene. So you need to deal at least 20% every time. Do you have a retaliate? You do. Let's outburst on this one. And she's gonna retaliate. I think retaliate is a pretty good call for this battle. Alright, staggered again. Pretty good. One down to 9. The other one at 29. 17 and 29. Okay. How can I get through this? I mean, using one of these could get rid of... get rid of the evasion immediately. But I don't really want to use the retaliate. This could work as well. I'm gonna use this on him. And this on him. That wasn't too great. Shit, now he's at 1 HP. I need to kill him in 2 scenes, I believe. Let's see. We will do this. But at the same time... oh shit. Actually no, okay, let's do it differently then. You go first. With the feeling good, I guess. And then he takes over with the handling work. Or do we want to go for the Silent Night? No. Oh, that wasn't too great. It was actually kind of shit. How much does he heal up? I guess 20% again? Recover HP equal to the current HP of another ally. Oh, okay. So we just need to wail on him then. It's fine. Problem is, we still can't use the retaliate. I should have just taken the light, I think. I have to skitter away now. Man, that's an interesting fight. So both of them are gonna have 21 HP now. Everyone except for him is gonna take the stagger damage. Let's see. Restore 1 light. Interesting. Now I don't really need to use retaliate anymore. Gonna go for this. And he's gonna take over by using this. Is he? Actually, I'm gonna do this. Fuck it. Oh, shit, still didn't work out. But this one is staggered at least, again. Oh man, it's kinda hard to bring them down though. They kinda plateau out at about 30 HP. Both are staggered though. Are they? That's funny. How did I do that? He still has stagger resistance. Interesting. I need some proper damage, holy crap. It's the one thing I'm lacking here. Proper damage. And now he's staggered? That's weird. Not anymore. That was kind of weird. Both of them were staggered at the same time, but not. We're gonna take this over. We're also gonna take this over. I mean, this will definitely fuck us with Netzek. So Netzek is gonna get staggered, I think. Yeah. But we couldn't pass up on this one.
Man, if only they didn't heal up at the beginning. If only. But then it would be too easy. Oh my good lord, that was a good retaliate. Alright, we need to focus on this one now. 30 HP again, fuck me, he's healing so much. Oh, I just don't have enough fucking offensive cards in this deck. There's too much block in here. What the fuck are you doing, Flying Turtle? I blame you, not the one that built your deck. Gonna take over with the riposte, though. Fuck you. Oh, great. Restore light, both of them. Let's just use some shit on them then. Oh, not even that clash I can win. That's unbelievable. I'm gonna have to start this again with the knowledge that I have now. Then again, it didn't do anything wrong, I think. Don't think I did anything wrong. Okay, this could be it. This could be it. One of them is dead, or rather, at 1 HP. So we have 2 scenes to kill this one. Okay, fucking hell. That was more annoying than I thought it would be. Wait a second. Okay, that's it. Jesus Christ. That was the was it the hardest abnormality battle yet? Well, it was a battle of attrition in a way. Suppression of Child of the Galaxy. Come on, it's Galaxy Kid. Complete. Jesus, alright. Teardrop. I hear his whispers and breath. Pitch black darkness follows, just like the night I met him. On death, all characters take 25% of this character's max HP as damage. So it's another bomb. Oh shit, can I say that on YouTube? I better bleep that out. A token of friendship. The pebble dropped into your hand sparkles, sways, tickles, and eventually becomes the universe. That's pretty cool. I mean, Galaxy Kid and the fragment of the universe are very clearly connected, right? And it's funny since there seems to be a theme for abnormalities on each floor. And for Netzek it seems to be universe and space kind of stuff and friendship stuff, because the fragment of the universe only wanted to be friends as well, right? So let's see, for 3 scenes all allies restore 10% HP at the start of the scene. When another ally dies, take 20% of max HP as damage. So if you can hold out for 3 scenes, that's a pretty good one. I like this one.
그거 알아요? 예술은 술과 떼놓을 수 없는 거.
God, for a second I thought he was gonna say, did you know that art is inseparable from the artist?
그렇지. 예술은 번뜩임이라고들 하더라고.
Art is all about flashes of inspiration. I don't know if alcohol helps with that, to be honest. It can also destroy it.
꽤 저랑 통하는 게 있네요.
They're both drunk already again?
아, 이건 또 새로운 술이네.
Ooh.
absinthe?
Absinthe. Very... it's an acquired taste. I tried it, I mean I have a bottle of it at home and I popped it open a few years ago. It doesn't really go bad since there's so much alcohol and sugar in there. I didn't really like it as much as I thought it would, but maybe I just need to try it a few more times. Anyone care to join me?
이게 또 예술과 뗄래야 뗄 수 없는 그런 술이라고 하더라고요.
Yeah. All of the people back then drank it.
맡은 분야가 예술인 만큼 일을 더 잘하기 위해서는 이 정도의 자극은 필요하죠.
How about cutting off your ear?
이거 꽤 독한데? 그래도 매력적이야.
I mean, absinthe needs to be prepared properly.
근데 우리 저번처럼 엔젤라한테 벌 받으면 어떡하냐?
They are like little teenage schoolboys or something, drinking in the shed or something. It's very cute.
그건 그때 가서 생각하자고요.
Yeah, that's that, and this is this, Roland.
좋지. 그리고 말 편하게 해도 돼.
당신에게는 이렇게 말하는 게 제일 편해요.
편하실 대로.
봐요. 이 초록색 빛의 술. 도시의 예술도 이슬과 같아요.
I still don't know what these little ghosts are supposed to be. Are they like enkephalin drops or something? Did he will them into existence? Is it still flowing through his veins like blood?
자극적일 뿐인 모방. 모방의 모방인 거죠.
Imitations of imitations. That's kind of deep.
오히려 원본이라는 것에 의미가 있는지 모르겠어요. 저도 결국 무언가의 모방일 테니까요.
Holy shit, this is getting too deep for me actually.
애초에 도시에서 원본이니 예술이니 의미가 있을지 모르겠다.
I mean, if you were ever drunk and had a deep conversation with someone. Fuck, I remember talking about the history of Germany in the 18 and 1900s. I don't know why I talked about this with someone, but we were both very invested in it, okay? And we both had a lot to say about it too. It's kind of funny if you think back on it. Especially if you hear the next day that you talked about this stuff and then it dawns on you and you think, what? I really did talk about this stuff. We really did that. Okay, that's kind of crazy. How do we even get to that topic? So alcohol is kind of scary, to be honest.
예술가라 칭하는 놈들은 죄다 또라이들이야. 기존보다 강한 자극이 들어오면 예술이라고 착각하는 것 같아. 내가 이 술을 예술이라 느끼는 것처럼.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen this with Pierre and Jack, right? They were just chasing after the best and strongest taste. And they were seeing themselves as artists too, in a way. And I think cooking is an art as well, in my opinion.
그렇다면 피아니스트는 얼마나 강한 자극이었을까요?
Oh, that's a name?
회색 도시의 권태를 깨운 소름 끼칠 만큼 아름다운 음악이었다던데.
Interesting, because isn't that basically what they also wanted to do?
글쎄, 확실한 건 여태껏 없던 강렬한 자극이었던 것이지. 아직도 몇몇은 그 지독한 술에 숙취해서 헤어나오지 못하고 있고.
What the fuck, really?
당신은요?
나도 아직 그 숙취 절여져 있는 상태이려나? 그런 음악은 듣도 보도 못했거든.
Whoa. What did he play?
근데 보기보다 예술이 마음에 드나 봐.
그러게요. 만약 다른 삶을 살 수 있었다면 전 그림을 그리고 살지 않았을까 싶어요.
그림이라.
감정을 마음껏 소리내지 않고 조용히 쏟아낼 수 있잖아요. 그저 그렇게 만족하며 살 수 있었을지도 몰라요.
I don't know, I think living a life as just a main job painter, it's kind of hard. Since, man, you need to sell stuff as well. And there's a big market, but getting, like, recognition on the market and even just selling regular stuff is kind of hard. So most of the time, people that do this for a living, they already have a lot of money, I think. I would love to do it as well. I would love to do something creative for my living. I love my job. I love my job 100%. I love doing it. It's a very simple job. But if I could do something creative for a living, I would do it too. And if I could have like unlimited money, I would keep doing my job, but I would maybe put a little bit more stuff into creative venues. I think I would put more time and maybe even money into YouTube, for example, because I like doing it, but I can't do all the things I want to do because of time-related reasons, these days especially. So yeah.
그런 내자가 어쩌다 인류의 치료라는 거창한 일에 발을 담그게 됐을까?
Yeah, he's gonna talk about karma now, huh?
그러게요. 저도 모르겠어요. 어떤 사람에게 힘이 되어주고 싶었나 봐요.
Carmen.
어떤 사람? 반해버린 첫사랑 그런 걸까나?
How can he be so right on the money? Roland has a very interesting way of getting information out of people, I have to say.
사랑이었을까요? 그렇다 해도 이루어지지 못했을 사랑이었겠죠.
Well, love doesn't always need to be the romantic kind, right? It could be platonic love. You can love someone even if you don't want to frick them.
그래도 희망을 붙잡고 있었어요. 저로 인해 무언가 나아질 수 있다고.
You can love the idea of someone too, right? Maybe he just loved the idea of Carmen. Maybe he loved her character. Maybe he just wanted her to be happy, even if it meant for him to be unhappy in a way.
내가 내 삶을 놓으면 누군가 더 큰 희망을 줄 수 있다고.
Yeah, he loved her so much that he like basically embraced her ideal, I guess.
그래서 연구에 발을 디뎠고 엔젤라에게 반대했죠.
슬슬 이 교착 상태를 끝내도 되지 않겠어?
Man, I like how this one unfolds. You only get little snippets of it every time, but it's another sub-story basically, even if it's in the past.
나흘째야. 이 이상 시간을 끈다면 너희 모두를 바로 처분할 수밖에 없어.
I think it's the first time we see the boxes out of this perspective. I have to say that they're not as deep 3D-wise as I thought they would be. I thought they would be kind of like square, cube-like in a way. But they seem to be kind of thin. Look at this. It's like the depth of a head, I would say.
난 찬성이야. 어차피 이대로는 승산도 없어.
No, so Gabura is giving up.
이런 어정쩡한 단풍이 빛을 완성하자고 칼을 휘둘러온 게 아니야.
개구라, 어떻게 저 말에 찬성할 수 있어? 모든 것을 잃을 수도 있다고.
Well, they're gonna lose everything regardless, Hot. That's the problem.
나도 찬성할게. 에녹의 죽음은 이렇게 어중간한 의미를 가지면 안 돼.
You could interpret that both ways, though, Tippereth. You could say, I'm with Hot. Enoch's death deserves a better meaning than this half-baked light, and it would make the same sense. Angela is the reason why this light is half-baked. What?
전 모든 것을 잃을 수 있는 도박은 하지 않습니다.
엔젤라, 네 말대로면 지금까지 이곳에서 죽어간 직원들도 되살아날 수 있다는 거야?
So she already proposed the deal at this point. We didn't even see it, but I guess the deal is join my side and I let all of you live, and apparently I also let the employees live? Is that what Chesed is asking?
그래. 너희와 직원들은 새로운 몸을 얻고 깨어나게 되지.
Oh, made out of light. I think I said this before, but I think everything in the library is made out of light, which is why she needed to hijack the seed of light. But now she needs to find the one book to turn light into matter or something? Maybe it's a book of physics.
그렇다 해도 우리와 직원들이 겪은 고통이 잊혀지는 건 아니야.
우리들의 노력도.
이 거래가 성사된다고 하더라도 잠시 결과만을 유보시킬 뿐이다. 네가 우리를 또다시 배신하지 않을까 어떻게 믿지?
Also, how can they forget about the initial mission, which was to cure, like, the sickness? If they join in on this, Angela doesn't care about that. They should have a personal investment in that too, or did they just forget about Carmen suddenly?
배신? 웃기지도 않아.
Oh no, she's gonna start a rant about A again.
우리가 예전에 한 번이라도 이 빛을 어떻게 할지에 대해서 사이좋게 약속이라도 한 적이 있었나?
Angela, what the fuck, you an AI? You didn't have a say in this.
없었지. 그러니 이번에 약속을 하게 된다면 지키도록 너희들의 입장에서나 내 입장에서나 온전한 빛이 필요해. 난 지금 당장이라도 이 빛을 사용할 수 있지만 가능하다면 온전한 빛을 원하거든.
Of course you do.
더 살아가고 싶어. 너희는 이대로 죽을지 어떨지는 몰라도 난 살고 싶어. 그리고 알아가고 싶어. 세상과 도시를 알아가고 싶어.
She's as curious as little Babby.
엔젤라.
빛을 다시 온전히 회수하게 될 때, 그때가 되면 너희들 의지대로 나를 심판해도 좋아. 물론 나도 다시 맞서겠지만 내 거래의 제한은 여기까지야. 반대 의견이 없다면 진행하도록 할게.
난 또다시 파수꾼이 되어 널 지켜볼 거다.
Well, he was convinced awfully fast. That much for Brockma, huh?
보아하니 의견은 취합된 것 같구나.
나도 이대로 끝낼 생각은 없으니 걱정하지 마. 삶이 다시 한번 너희를 부를 테니 잠시 눈 감아둬.
Yeah, what's the reason for them sleeping until we wake them? And what did Angela plan to do if Roland didn't join? Who would she have sent out first?
쉽게 죽고 싶다고 입에 담는 사람들은 저보고 거짓말하는 거예요.
I wouldn't say it's lying, but most of the time it is for attention. However, you shouldn't disregard that either, because if someone is saying this and they want attention, they have a problem too, and they need help as well. It's not just attention whoring. Sometimes it is, literally, but there's an underlying issue if someone says they want to die. Even if they don't want to go through with it. Something happened that pushed them to say this. That's how I see it, at least.
누구보다 살고 싶어서 오히려 죽고 싶다고 말해버리는 거죠.
Yes, yes. They express that because they want help. If someone really wants to die, they just go through with it, and that's the dangerous thing.
하지만 정말 죽을 수 있는 사람은 누구보다 조용하게 사라져버려요.
Yes, okay. I agree, Natsak.
엔젤라가 살고 싶다고 말했을 때 느꼈어요.
Yeah, he wants to live too.
저도 살고 싶다고.
Holy shit, I called that sentence almost letter to letter.
죽고 싶은 사람 어디 있겠냐?
Some people do.
죽기 직전에 다들 후회하는 것 같더라고. 뭐 대부분 그때쯤이면 돌이키지 못하지만.
잘하시네요.
Huh, yeah, interesting, huh?
직업 성격상 그런 일을 몇 번 봐왔단 말이지.
He always goes with, oh yeah, I've seen others do that. It's the equivalent of going, my friend wants to know what piss tastes like or something. I don't know. What do your feet smell like? My friend wants to lick your eyeballs. 99% of the cases, the friend is that person in question.
살고 싶다는 절박함을 보았을 때 제가 로보토미에서 지키지 못했던 많은 직원들의 죽음이 스쳐갔어요. 인류를 구하고자 한다면서 당장 눈앞에 있는 사람은 구하지 못하는 게 아이러니예요.
Well, you needed to take some sacrifices. It was inevitable. A made the biggest sacrifices of all, I think, because he literally sacrificed all of you several times, and what little connection he had with you.
그리고 생각하게 되더라고요. 만약 제가 앞으로 더 살아갈 수 있다면
Drink alcohol,
무엇을
obviously.
하고 싶을까 하는 생각을요.
좋은 생각이지. 다음을 생각한다는 건.
Yeah, sometimes it's best to just think little by little too.
롤랑은 어때요? 이곳에서 자유로워지면 다시 해결사 일을 하나요?
뭐 그건 차차 생각해봐야지. 아직 난 갈 길이 멀었으니.
How do you know that?
서로 힘내보자고. 자, 우선은 건배!
I wonder if all of this is gonna end with Roland being sent back to prevent the events happening, because he's seen what happened here, and he doesn't want these people to suffer or something, because Roland has to be the fucking Claw, let's be honest, but how does he end up in Lobotomy Corporation in the ordeals of the last stretch? That's the thing that just can't be explained away right now. Anyway, whatever. It's another theory altogether. Here's to us.
좋네요. 건배.
Just thinking about his future here, by the way. That's why I think about him being the Claw. Alright, more librarians. Oh, fuck, we're in Urban Plague now. This episode just doesn't end. Okay. He says I don't have a disease. Oh, there's no voice here. Velma, dear, it's all thanks to me that you could keep your position as head of the Southern Branch. I can't read that. Where are we? Something Association, Southern Branch, but I can't read those letters. So maybe you should return some of that favor, no? I know, that was the deal, and a deal's a deal. What do you want this time? I want your crew to take care of the things on this list. I think I might be able to locate it soon enough. The library? These are all ridiculous requests. Well, do we have the right team for this? Who's Velma? Let me guess, Section 2? It's not the 2, is it? Yes. See? I'm a very considerate person, Thelma. The library is on the list as well. Now appointed as an urban plague by the Hana Association. I'm still curious about this. Wait, do we get some background information if we click this? Let's see. That's the one I'm particularly interested in, actually. Oh, baby! Ah! I fucking broke the game! They didn't think someone would do that. The convo log is new. But we now see one of the people. We can't really tell who they are. Seem to be very cute though. I like the grey hair. Hashtag grey hair don't care. I subscribe to that belief too. So this person is interested in the library, and this person is talking to Thelma. Is he the one requesting? Let's see. I want your crew to take care of the things on this list. She, right? This person is the one requesting this stuff. Interesting. That's the one I'm particularly I'm just gonna skip that. Interested in, actually. Ah. Roland. Yeah? Huh? If your estimation is correct, we'll have to thoroughly prepare ourselves for guests. Wait. From major syndicates and even wings from now on, right? Sorry, I'm gonna skip ahead by clicking now, because the text is just too slow if we do it like this. That was the third most surprising thing to happen to me here. Why the third most surprising? What nonsense are you going on about this time? You just called me Roland. Has she never done it before? Because that's your name. I mean, yeah, but you never referred to me with my name before. Is that real? My level of trust for you has increased, and I wanted to reinforce our amity, so I tried referring to you in relatively more intimate terms. Is there a problem? She is like someone that has severe problems with social relationships and like just engaging with another person in general. Come on, that's a boring answer. It's been a long while since anyone called me by my name still. The last time I heard that was from my family, I guess. Why? Because they used your colored nickname, Mr. Rank 9 Fixer? Didn't you say that your grandma disappeared long ago? Oh, I had a wife, you see. Oh! Oh, what happened with her? That's intriguing. Huh. You're not intrigued by the fact that someone like me managed to get married, right? It's possibly what everyone thinks about me too. You're intrigued by the whole concept of this inefficient practice among humans known as marriage, right? Please tell me more about your marriage. Is she really interested, or is she just paying lip service here? Just a heads up. It's an overall banal story with some sad moments. Don't think you'll really like it. Oh. Wait, sad moments? I'm always open for new stories of others. Yeah, just write a book, Roland. That's the one who won't even tell me the story of her own life. I would say she wasn't alive for that long, but she literally was. I can't bring myself to recount that story ever again. I'm simply too sick of it. Just write a book. It's a boring, trifling story that looped over and over for 10 millennia. She's increasing that number every time we see it. It starts with 1,000 years, then it's 1,000,000 years, now it's 10 millennia. Imagine reading the same book for 1,000,000 years. Oh, wait, is 10 millennia 1,000,000? Am I an idiot? You'll surely grow to resent it. If it's a good book? I don't know. Maybe if it's a good long book? I'd have choked myself by the tie around the 5th time I'd be forced to read a boring book. Oh. Well, anyway, I used to work my ass off, had nothing better to do. I wasn't a bad fit for a fixer work, coming from a rough background and all. As I kept working like a busy bee, I got a house in a decent spot and met a so-called soulmate. She was such a tough woman. When I looked at her back, I felt the comfort of finding a place to belong to, something I couldn't feel even when I bought my house. I made so many attempts to try and catch her attention. Aww, that's how it usually goes. Oh, am I dragging on too long? It's fine, please continue. I guess she's genuinely interested in. Oh. Whoa. Is that your wife? I did get a bunch of opportunities to see her since we were in the same industry. She's a fixer too. That's nice long hair. My wife was a pretty highly graded fixer, by the way. She was dependable for a reason. Anyway, countless ups and downs later, we tied the knot. I put it simply here, but the heartache I felt in those twists and turns was real, you know? Well, the end result is what matters sometimes. Both of us had piled up a hefty amount of money from working like dogs, so we decided to quit being fixers for a while and spend a peaceful time together. That's a good choice, I guess, when both of you could die any day. This part is kind of corny, but happy is the only word to describe how I felt, really. I was alone my whole life and finally had someone to rely on. He told us before that he's alone, right? And he also said that this has sad moments. I dread to think what will happen. All we had to worry about was what to have for lunch, where to take a stroll in the evening, what to name our child and stuff. Like, hypothetically, right? Then one day, I got an urgent call from a friend asking me to do a request far from home. The purple tier? You can probably guess where this is going by now. The job wasn't a huge deal and the pay was alright, so I decided to take it. The lady who lived with me said okay too. I was dispatched to a district famous for Pagion? I don't know that, I have to Google this. Which was my wife's favorite food. I could almost see her mouth water with the thought of eating it when she sent me off. To live up to my better half's expectations, I purchased a stasis preservation box from U-Corp to present her with a warm Pagion that's straight from the kitchen. Stasis. U-Corp does stasis stuff. That's interesting. But a huge incident occurred in my home district while I was away. The house collapsed, and my wife died along with our child she was still pregnant with. How can he just recall that story like this? Oh yeah, you know my wife... I mean, we have no voice acting. He could be fucking agitated and I'm just reading it bored like this. I'm not bored, but I didn't know what was gonna happen, so I couldn't really put all of my emotion into it. This is not sad, this is fucking tragic. I cried for a long while, cursing this world and the city. Is he gonna end this with, this is this and that's that? I writhed and struggled trying to earn this happiness, so why does it have to slip out of my hands so easily? Alright, that's the end of my story. even she's like perplexed by it, going, what? This kind of stuff can happen to anyone in the city. Saying this makes you fucking suspicious, Roland, because it seems like you rehearsed that story or something. Oh yeah, this is something that could happen to anyone. It happened to me too. It's only a matter of endurance. And you could endure that trial? I'm trying to settle it on my own terms. What was the second most surprising thing for you, by the way? Oh, that working here suits me better than I thought, I guess? I'm saving the biggest surprise for the last. It's no fun to spoil everything at once, is it? What is the biggest surprise? Fuck me, Roland. If this ends in a goddamn backstab, Angela's never gonna recover. The backstabber is the backstabby then. Fine then. I'll leave you with sorting the rest of the books. Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess we just got some more insight into Roland and his past and stuff. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this. Shit, I love this game so much. I just can't stop playing. The past few episodes have all been recorded in the span of like 4 days or something. I'm very sorry, but I need to play ahead because I don't want to get spoiled and I want to get through this. I think I said this before. I can't pull the episodes apart in my head anymore. I'm just gonna say bye and until next time. So, bye.